statement made here by Vaporex. We left a little reel after that, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Split after this break.
The WWE champion, boys. Happy.
Ini juga siap tuh.
Let's go.
Tired of off-season blues once Champs is over? Fear not, because Valorant is coming to the Esports Nations Cup, where players split from their clubs and compete for national pride. Will EMEA turn every round into a chess match? Is Brazil about to turn every map into ranked? Will Team USA ego peak every single angle? The final event of the year is not to be missed. Esports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
He's hunting down that title!
The time to write the next chapter in the esports history books is finally here.
And they fold it in his hands yet again! He steps up to the plate and he can knock this one out of the park! They shall be engraved alongside...
This is how you can add chat into your OBS. Go to doc.
Hi everyone, my name is Diego and I'm a map designer. Let's talk about our map update philosophy. For new maps, we closely monitor it post-release, keeping an eye on its performance or if there's any major problems with it. This is because when we make updates of any size, we want to target specific problems or unhealthy game patterns. We don't want to change too many things for the sake of change. We understand that players have mastered these maps for hundreds of hours, and changing things too much can cause a lot of pain.
No, it's looking too real.
For example, we made changes to Pearl in patch 11.08 because we were tackling a singular problem and wanted to fix it in ways that minimize the learning curve for players. We see that post plans from long are still viable, but not the only strategy, and it can be easily punished if teams are ready for it. We wanted to add cover on site to block sightlines from deep long and to incentivize players to stay on site. In old Pearl, it was something we were seeing in our data and observing in both player and GAT feedback. I was personally noticing it and experiencing it in almost all of my games at Ascendant. It's feeling a lot better after the changes, and we're seeing players play more on site rather than falling back.
It might have been a quick first map on Fracture, but there's no reason that Lev can't bring it back. And to give them a bit of luck, we've got Mini Tank, aka Wes, who's going to be popping off on behalf of the South American team today. No pressure, Mini Tank?
Sorry?
No pressure, are you feeling a bit nervous?
Well, a little bit, because my girlfriend's in the crowd, so if I lose, I probably won't see map 3.
And also, you know, she is a big Leviathan fan. And for yourself, Marcus, are you a big Paper Axe guy?
I am, yeah.
Well, it's fortunate because you're representing them. Now, we don't have much time, so basically you got to pump those bellows and try and make your balloons pop off first. So please, London, give these guys all your support and energy in 3, 2, 1, pop off! quite even. This is the most even thing we've had so far in terms of competitions of popping balloons, so I'm going to stand back because I have wow, as if Paper Rex didn't need any more help winning today. You have gone and done it for us in your ISO cosplay as well, Marcus. Do you feel proud of popping off today in London?
Yes, it's PRX all the way.
Do you want to lead a bit of a chant for the PRX fans?
Let's go, Indy! Beans!
Nice. And I know that Mini Tank, you're actually a PRX fan too, so I imagine you're secretly quite delighted with this result. London, please make some noise for your popping offers!
Coach Alex of PaperX here. Alex, I know you want to keep the team composed till the very end. What needs to stay the same and what needs a bit of extra attention?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. They were very calm, I think. So that definitely needs to stay the same. And as for attention, I think we tried to deviate from the plan a little bit. That's why I had to pause and tell them, like, hey guys, like we have a game plan, like follow it. So they did well after that.
But you won that round, so that's a good sign. Thank you, Alex, and best of luck.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, folks. You blink and you miss it. That is how fast that game went. PaperX absolute domination on Fracture, of course. And look, I think a lot of our fans who are rolling in from the Fan Fest certainly are excited about that. But let's go ahead and take a look at your HyperX Reflex moment of the match, Billy, because this one's from PaperX, one of many highlight moments, if you will.
Yeah, I think Dubai being able to get these couple of kills here was absolutely ridiculous. Full stunned, even break stun. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I guess that just kind of goes to show the aura that these players on PaperX have. I mean, Leviathan, they just looked so scared in moments like this, to the point where they were throwing this much utility at them to be able to isolate just one player. And this was happening on multiple occasions. It wasn't just with Dubai.
Yeah, I think you saw a PaperX who immediately stepped into this finals and looked the absolute highest level of comfortable, the absolute most that they could be confident in as well in the way that they were playing with these rounds that we're watching on screen. Versus a Leviathan who I think you saw them stumble early on. In both of those rounds, I think if they just confidently swung together the way that they did in most of the rest of this tournament, they would have won the rounds. And GB, this is the first game for me since the first map that Lev played against PaperX earlier that sent them down to the lower bracket that I felt like Lev has looked shaky in that way.
You know, there's a famous phrase, right? You got to do the thing that brought you to the dance to begin with. And I think for Leviathan, it was those really intense Zerg rushes, the way that they were always trying to just get in the face of their opponent, not really allow them to have any kind of comfort. Unfortunately, for PaperX, they were like, we're going to trap you. Play the trap card, Yu-Gi-Oh! They did exactly that, and it was brilliant. I mean,